Oh, thank you. Well, businesses, homes, and construction sites were engulfed in flames this morning in Minneapolis following protests over the police-involved death of George Floyd. The 46-year-old's death has sparked national outrage after video surfaced showing an officer holding Floyd to the ground while he kneels on his neck. Now, Floyd can be heard saying that he can't breathe in that video.
We need justice. We need justice.
Yeah.
Those 4 officers need to be arrested. They executed my brother in broad daylight.
A spokesperson for the Minneapolis mayor's office says they have requested help from the National Guard to help regain control of the situation. Well, meanwhile, people nationwide are reacting to the video of George Floyd's last words, saying he could not breathe as white Minneapolis police officer held his knee on Floyd's throat for several minutes during an arrest. Now, current and former members of law enforcement here in Chattanooga have taken to social media to express their outrage in a way we've never seen before.
Man, I can't breathe my face.
Millions have heard the sound of George Floyd's cries.
As an individual, I was appalled, especially as a law enforcement officer. I was appalled to see that.
The 46-year-old black man can be seen in witness video gasping for air as a Minneapolis police officer drove his knee into Floyd's neck and held it there.
Force was used inappropriately, and it had atrocious consequences.
While Floyd's tragic story isn't the first of its kind, it has sparked an unprecedented response crossing racial, political, and even occupational lines.
Everyone matters or no one matters. Regardless of who they are, the color of their skin, any crime they may have committed, we have an obligation to protect them.
Among those speaking out now are current and former members of law enforcement in Chattanooga and Hamilton County.
It starts with the fact that a man is clearly detained and in custody, and force is still being used against him. And one of the other things you notice is that other officers are not assisting intervening.
Channel 3 spoke with 2 former Chattanooga police chiefs. Freeman Cooper and Fred Fletcher condemned the officers' actions.
Never is it taught to any police officer during their academy or during their career to put a person in a position like that where their life is in danger just to effect that arrest.
Chattanooga Police Chief David Roddy tweeted Wednesday saying, "If you wear a badge and you don't have an issue with this, turn it in." According to Cooper and Fletcher, use of force training was and still is evaluated regularly within the Chattanooga Police Department.
But we can't tolerate actions like that in law enforcement because it puts a black eye on all police officers, no matter where they are.
Fletcher and Cooper say preventing these incidents starts and ends with leadership within agencies themselves. Well, there are lawsuits claiming excessive force pending against both the Chattanooga Police Department and Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. Chief David Roddy and Chief Deputy Austin Garrett declined our request for interviews today about their tweets denouncing the Minneapolis officers' actions. Now, a spokesperson for the Sheriff's Office said Garrett's comments were made on personal social media accounts. Well, Congressman Chuck Fleischmann tweeted his response to the Minneapolis officers' actions. He said, quote, "I am appalled by the disturbing actions that led to the tragic death of George Floyd. I fully support President Donald Trump's decision to direct the FBI and DOJ to investigate the heinous act of violence. Justice will be served."